Okay, Taurus, welcome into the Spiritual Asylum. And this is going to be your January 2024 reading. Happy New Year. I hope everything is well with you. I hope everything has gone well with you, and that you are well overall. Okay, I've already set the intentions for the deck. I've already cleansed the deck, but we'll go ahead and ask Spirit to allow us to receive any and all messages in the language that we understand. And if we do not understand them at this time, for them to be revealed in divine timing, as that will always happen. Anyway, all right, loves. I'm going to pull from the chakra deck just to get an overall energy for you. And then we're going to move into the tarot deck to get a little bit more details underneath those energies. All right. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome to stop and check in and take a look. But remember, this is Taurus's reading. So whether they decide to go left, front, back, center, or stay stagnant, based on their decisions, their reading will go however it is going to go. This is just a small insight for you. All right. Oh, wow. Love. Okay. I said wow like that because I just did Aries reading and love came out. So you may be dealing with an Aries, or an Aries may be coming up sometime soon. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. What other energies do we have for the month of January for Taurus? What else do we have? Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to take those three and keep it moving. We have abundance. Wow, that's gorgeous. And universal light. Okay, Taurus. What do we have going on here? Because this is absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with this. I'm getting ready to dig right in because love, abundance, and universal light. I feel like you've been manifesting. I feel like you've been doing some like candle magic or some candle works. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. So excuse me. And it's been burning really, really bright. Let me tell you something. I'm hearing it right now. You are seen and you are heard. If you didn't think so, I'm telling you that shit right now. Okay? Let's go into the tarot to see what else we have underneath these energies. These are beautiful energies. I mean, I couldn't have pulled these out myself if I wanted to. So Spirit obviously has some good messages, and we're getting ready to see it. Or messages that are necessary to be heard. So let's go into it and see what you got going on. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Spirit, what do we have for love for Taurus? We have the Six of Swords. Are you leaving something? Are you leaving something? Let me pull this over a little bit. What is that? Or are you going towards love? I feel like you're going towards love. Someone might be asking you to move in with them. Someone is asking you to come to them. That's what I'm getting from this. And you are willing to take the risk. You said, fuck it. I see you packing up all your bags. And even if this is figuratively, you hear me? So, like, leaving, I'm also getting a depressionary, like, state or depression mode that you've been in. And this person, whoever this is bringing you out of it in a really, really good way. I also get that some of you may have been in the hospital recently, or you may have been seeing someone for your mental health. I do see that as well. What else do we have here, Spirit? Nine of Cups, a wish come true. This girl is fucking jamming and she does not give a shit. For some of you, this is someone asking you, and this may be a same-sex relationship as well for some of you. Some of you, someone may be asking for you to come and stay with them. I think they're a very healthy person, physically and mentally. I don't necessarily think that they have like this extra spiritual side of themselves. I think they're a little bit more grounded when it comes to life itself. I think they're more of a socialite. But I also think that it's a great balance. I am getting a same-sex relationship here a lot for some of you. But they do embody like pure-heartedness. That's what I get from them. Okay. Now, if it's not a same-sex relationship, and I want to show you something else that I just saw. If it's not a same-sex relationship, it's a very balance masculine and feminine energy here, okay? And I'm saying balance and I'm saying equal, and we're looking at the numbers 6 and 9, okay? That is your yin and your yang, all right? That is balance in its total. That's it. Black and white, up and down, off and on. One without the other makes no sense. There's no way. Positive, negative. This is that. So wherever you're going or wherever you're headed is getting ready to, you're getting ready to meet your balanced counterpart. That's what I'm getting from this a lot. For some of you, you don't even realize that the move that you're making is getting ready to have you meet this person. And for some of you, you absolutely do, because I think you met this person online as well. Some of you. Like, you may not have met in person yet, and you may have been just talking to them online. This is a risky situation, Taurus. For some of you, it is. Excuse me. For some of you, it is. But I think it's a risk that is worth taking. Let's see what else we got going on here. 2 of Pentacles. What do we have with this? I almost feel like this is like a cake and eat it too type of situation. This is a very feminine situation. This is, okay. This is like a divine masculine, divine feminine type of situation here. You know what I mean? Like energies that are producing itself. I feel such an equal give and take here. With the situation that you're getting ready to go into. Taurus, you're getting ready to make the move. You're getting ready to go. All right, you're going to go in the direction of this person. This person may also live with family, okay? But I also feel like they're like, not to say well off, but it's okay that they live with their family. You know what I mean? Like, they have their own space and they have their own privacy. I feel like you two are coming from 2 different backgrounds as well. I feel like, Taurus, that you may be coming from a very struggling type of background, and they do not. I feel like they come from a wealthy type of situation. And when I say wealth, it could be money. And it is some type of money, but I also feel like it's just opportunities that they've had that you may not have had. You're like a, pick yourself up from the bootstraps type of person. And they have been like a little bit of a silver platter. Even if it's a silver saucer, I don't care. You know what I mean? It seems as though they may have had more opportunities in life that has allowed them benefits that you may not have. And you've met them somehow, some way. And it's coming together very well. They don't have a pity for you. They don't feel bad for you. They actually love to see the fact that you are this type of person, that you work for what you want. They, even though they may come from a wealthy background or like a privileged background, I feel like they have their own motivation, and that's a different type of wealth and a different type of privileged person. Not someone who just thinks that things are handed to them, but when you have your own motivation, your own oh, what is the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Your own ideas, just for a simpler word, to move forward and have your own. That's a different type of privilege. They don't take it for granted. And this is the type of person that you're dealing with. They don't take it for granted, but they do enjoy it. I'll tell you that. There's 2 of Pentacles. I really am getting cake and eat it too. Let's see what else. The Queen of Wands. Let's see. She's in reverse. What else do we have with that, Spirit? The Star in reverse and Judgment. You know what I was just about to say too? Somebody's mother is getting ready to come and play for the situation. It's your mother. Your mother is getting ready to come into the situation where they're going to have judgment about this. See, and I said to some of you that you have a same-sex relationship here. So for some of you, you may not have told your family about the same-sex relationship, and they're going to cast a judgment on you. They actually, it really seems as though they may be working against this situation. And this is why I feel like also with the Six of Swords here, that you're going to be fleeing. Like, you're going to be leaving without letting anyone know. The letter that you was supposed to leave behind, I don't even think you're going to leave it behind. I don't even think you're going to tell anyone. I think that you're just going to pack it up and go. You have someone that you trust that is actually going to be taking you across the country to go see this person or be with this person or drop you off at the airport. But I really feel like you are leaving this depressive state of being with whomever this is, this Queen of Wands, like you're leaving them behind. They're not coming with you. You're not talking, you're not telling this person something. They're being left out of the loop. And that is because they don't have the best wishes for you. They don't. Like all of this right here, let me put it the way I see it. All of this right here, her not having the best wishes and her having a judgment at the end of that, she's talking about breaking ties with you and burning bridges with you. That may be the conversation that she's having. When she finds out that you left, a mother or mother figure or a female figure that is prominent in your life, when they find out that you left, they're going to tell you that like you're burning your bridge. Okay? They're going to tell you that you're burning your bridge. Let me see what else. Let me have one more. Because I want to know. What is, yeah. And we have the Ace of Wands. But you know what? Spirit is going to come through and it's going to be a write-off. That's what I heard. It's going to be a write-off. Like you're going to write them off. You're not even going to care. Matter of fact, this is the bridge that you want to burn. That's what I heard. You didn't even give a fuck. You didn't even care. I don't know why she's showing up in your reading the way that she is. Maybe because it's just on your mind. But you're not going to care. Because you know it's going to be the right decision for you to make. And like I said, there's a letter, right? That letter that you... Look at this with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's some clarity here. You're going to tell this person, you're going to tell this womanly figure about themselves. You're going to tell them that you don't care. You're going to tell them that this is your life. This is your decision. This letter that you were supposed to leave behind, you may not, you're going to take it with you because you're not ready to leave it to them because you want to leave in the way that you are. But eventually, you're going to give it to them. You're going to send it to them. You're going to write it over again. It's going to be delivered to them one way or another. I'm also hearing their dreams as well. So you may also be a very vivid. And like I said, I'm talking to someone who is spiritual because I told you that your counterpart is a bit more grounded and socialite. So you may be activating your telepathy on speaking to them energetically. Your mother is also very in tune. So as soon as she, or the womanly figure, because I also hear like an aunt, they're going to receive that message. They're going to be very stern. It's going to be very direct. And they're going to understand what it is that you're saying. And there's nothing else that's going to be said about it. I'm going to put that here because those are both aces. Everything is going to be working in your way. Whatever you want, however you want to say it, and how you mean it to say it is going to happen. Period. Let's see this abundance. Thank you. You're worried. I think that you're spending your last couple of dollars making this trip to this person. Okay? Everyone seems to be on their last little dollar, so it ain't just you. All right? You're worried. What are you worried about? Let me see. You're worried about an abundance. You're worried about, here it is. You're worried about the Six of Pentacles, about not having enough. Okay. And it's not about money. It is about your money, but that's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is the equal give and take. I feel like, and again, here we go with the numbers 6 and 9, except for now they're backwards, right? So you don't feel like you have enough for the giving and the receiving. I feel like you're taking the risk to go be with this person, or a risk to join another person, okay? I do feel like it's romantic, but also feel like you feel a little less than, that you don't have enough of something, that you're less than this person. And like I said, you two come from two different backgrounds. So you may just feel this way, but this person is also reaching out their hand to you. So stop doubting yourself. Stop being stuck in your head with this 9 of Swords here and torturing yourself. Okay. Like I said, some of you may have also been seeing someone with a mental health issue. Okay. So some of you, please remember to take whatever prescriptions and medications that are necessary if something has been prescribed to you, because this will also help with the mental torment that seems to come up sometimes with you. Okay. Because it seems as though you're psyching yourself out. Excuse me. Let's see what else we have. Right, the 7 of Swords. You're psyching yourself out. You don't know if you should go. You don't know if you should leave. You have the 10 of Swords, which, okay. So you have the 10 of Swords, which is in reverse, right? So you go from 9 to 10, but the 10 is in reverse. So that means you're letting it go. You know better. That's what I'm getting from here. You know better. But there's such a psyching out type of situation here. And again, it might be deriving from this person that's over here that's telling you that you shouldn't be like something. You should be like that. Really, I'm kind of over this whole dramatic monologue of people from outside of ourselves telling you what you should and you should not do. I get the part where someone is giving you advice because they've been through something. That's completely different than someone saying, no, don't do that. And if you do that, then you can't stay here. If you do that, then I won't fuck with you this way. If you do that, then it's not going to be the right. That's not okay. You know what I mean? If you want to tell me about your experience and you want to tell me what it is that you've been through, that is sufficient to help another person. But I don't really feel like you have that support over here. I think someone was keeping you almost like a prisoner. You know what I mean? Like a mental prison. And it's fucking you up over here. And it's messing up your abundance. It's actually bringing a block from you. Remember, the universe is on our side, right? And the universe, and we get into it because you have universal light here. The universe is on our side. So when we want something, it works with us to make it happen. But if you continue to think in a negative thought process and on a negative plane, it's going to produce that as well. So the mixed emotions that you're having is the reason why you have a little bit and then have nothing. You feel love and then you feel less than. It's because you're not standing on your ground. Okay? All right, let's go into universal light. Look at this. Look at this fucking magician popping up like that for universal light. I told you. And I told you someone might be doing candle magic here. You have the magician here. You have that pen in the hand. You have the pen over here with the ace of wands. You have the sword here with the ace of swords. All of this is going to be given to you as soon as you settle yourself down from doubting yourself. Is going to come into fruition. What do we have with this magician here? Thank you. The Six of Wands. You're going to be turning the page of not winning. Okay, so this is something that you are working on, or you will be working on. I think that you're kind of dealing with the situation. I think this is going to be a risk. I think you're going to jump into it. But when you get with this person, okay, whomever this is, and this balance starts to come into play, you're going to tap into the spiritual side of yourself in a deeper way than you ever have. Right? And I see this beacon of light coming from the universal light shining onto the situation. Some things are going to be revealed to you. Some things are going to be revealed. What else do we have for Taurus? Look at this. Look at this with the Empress coming up. Come on. Fruitful. Fertility. Okay? You may have a child. They may have a child. Again, if this is not a same-sex relationship, or even if it is because there's children involved, there may be a child that is going to be involved. Putting all your eggs in one basket. This is a risk that you are willing to take, and it's for your own good. The Page of Wands. There's like this big energy and little energy about yourself. I think the divine feminine about yourself is such a huge energy. It's such a huge energy. You know how to be feminine. You know how to be delicate. You know how to care. You know how to be compassionate. You know how to be empathetic. You know how to do those things already. Right now, it is really important for you to start tapping into these number ones, this masculine energy. This is the tap in, okay? The tap in, the magician, number one at the top. It is time for you to tap into your masculine energy. This Empress is sitting here pretty. She don't have no problem. You know how to be feminine. You know how to work that magic. But there's something else that's being asked of you. And it's going to come in little by little. Take a small step. This Page of Wands is showing up this way to take small action when you get to the place where you need to be. Nine of Wands. Why do we have the Nine of Wands here like that? Excuse me. I'm sorry. With the Hierophant. Hierophant, however you want to say it. Let me see this. Okay. You're going to grow weary, Taurus. Okay? You are. This is not anything easy. This is not something like, abracadabra and it's done. That's not how that's going to work. I think at this point, how life has been for you has been enough. I'm not saying that this person dragged you down and you're just like a piece of shit and you ain't got nothing going on. They're just in your head too much. They're just in your space too much, okay? They stop you from making moves that you want to make sometimes. But I think that there's a stronger sense of work that needs to be accomplished, and it's going to be very tiring, especially when it comes to this Hierophant coming up. There needs to be a dedication of what it is that you want and you are moving forward to. There's dedication of time that is necessary. I know I just said that twice because I mean it that much. I'm sorry. It's necessary for you to dedicate it because it's going to be a huge piece of your puzzle, a spiritual piece of your puzzle that's going to come in because of this. Let me just see that. And the Knight of Pentacles on reverse. What do you have at the bottom? Lovers on reverse. This person, this situation, although it may come in as romantic or may come in as a very tight bond, I feel like it's going to shift into a self-discovery. You don't even see it coming. I know you don't. You don't see it coming. Let me see this Knight of Pentacles. For the reason why you're moving and changing and doing and all of this is not necessarily for the outcome that may come up here, which is for self, but it's going to come up. And we have the Fool. Right. Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So there may be someone that's going to come around you as well, that's going to offer you something like a job or an opportunity. I don't really think that you should take the opportunity from this person. I don't take them to be truthful. Whatever it is that you're going to have going on when you get to this next level in this next direction, follow your intuition of what you want to do. As soon as, and that's what I hear, as soon as this comes up and you say no to this person, is when your soul's purpose is going to fall in your lap. Okay? Whatever it may be. And I feel like it has something to do with teaching. Okay? I'm going to pull one card from the Oracle before we wrap it up. You have a move that you're getting ready to make. And again, I do want to hit more on the mental stability here. Okay? Because someone is in your head. And someone is trying to provoke thoughts that are unnecessary. You are a strong person that has a creative mind and is being stagnated by somebody who doesn't want you to be everything that they're not. Remember that. Financial constraints. Right. What else do we have? Goddess of the Moon. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? And what I say, that this person is going to hear something in their dream. You're going to be speaking in their dreams. Okay? Let me get one more. The Garden and the Gate. Right. It's coming, Taurus. This abundance here is coming. Okay? There's a little bit more work that needs to be done with a confidence about yourself, of knowing that what you're saying and what you're doing is for the better of yourself. Nobody on this earthly plane that we're on can tell you exactly what is good for you. You are your own individual person. So only you can interpret what is good and what is bad. That is your moral compass. Okay? And you have one and you know how the fuck to use it. There are 2 butterflies here. They're white and they are gorgeous. Matter of fact, there's 3 of them. You have 1, 2, and you have another one here that's full of color. So there's 2 more stages that you need to go through, okay, until there's a full development of self. And we talked it right here. 1, 2, and then a full development, okay? So just keep that in mind. This financial constraint, I'm telling you right now, with this back and forth, this is why it's holding you back, okay? There's a message in your dreams, or there needs to be a message sent in your dreams. Either way, use your telepathy the way that you know how. Astral projection, I wanted to say that to you earlier. So some of you may be practicing astral projection, and I support it because it allows you to take yourself out of this human physical body that's causing you so much pain, and for you to see your true self in the purest form of itself, in the white light that you are. You are a goddess. So start acting like it. I love you, Taurus. This is your reading for January. I hope that you received any and all messages that you were looking forward to and that you needed to receive in the time that you needed to receive them. If you haven't, may Spirit reveal them in divine timing. I'm sorry, I want to cough so bad, so let me get off here. I love you so much. I'm super proud of you. And I will talk to you sooner than later. Peace.